This video is going to be nothing more than a non-stop tour of model homes over in Arcadia by Mungo Homes, a Myrtle Beach new construction builder. It's just that simple. It's just that easy. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Let's get into the video now. If you're thinking about buying a new construction home in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, this video could completely change where and how you buy. Purchasing new construction is all about the deal, and having a solid buyer's broker could be the difference in you building wealth with many of your fellow Americans or making a decision that costs you thousands from day one. Because not all new communities are the same. Builder incentives vary, financing options differ, some neighborhoods hold value better than others, and the amenities that actually matter to everyday homeowners can change from one community to the next. In this series, we're taking you inside new construction communities across Myrtle Beach and the Grand Strand, from coastal neighborhoods to fast-growing inland areas, so you can see how they really compare before you make a decision. We'll break down builder incentives, lot purchase and resale strategy, new construction versus resale comparables, and work through your floor plan resale potential. Not only will you see the out-of-pocket expenses to purchase the property, but you'll also get a full breakdown of your first year annual home expenses. We'll take a tour of the on-site amenities, and I'll show you local points of interest that will impact your daily life, like schools, shopping, golf, restaurants, grocery stores, medical, even highway infrastructure. But we're not just talking about this from a desk. You'll hear directly from on-site sales agents inside each community as I interview them as your buyer's broker, paired with on-location video so you can actually see the homes, feel the neighborhood, and understand the pace and personality of each area. We'll compare communities side by side in each area so that you can see how this community stacks up against the rest of the market and decide if you can get a better deal elsewhere or if the premium you're paying is really worth the cost. Remember, the biggest wealth builder many Americans have is their primary home. And I'll help you size up this deal to ensure that you'll be able to resell this new construction home, keeping hard-earned money for you and your loved ones. Whether you're a first-time buyer, VA and FHA buyer, growing family, upsizer, newlywed couple, second home buyer, investor looking for a stable new construction rental property, or a retiree, I'll help you find the best community that meets not only your needs, but also positions you for long-term value and resale. By the end of this video, you won't just know what's being built, you'll understand why some communities stand out, which ones fit your budget and lifestyle, and where buyers are getting the most value today so that they can make the most at resale. So whether you're relocating, upgrading, downsizing, buying your first home, or planning for the future here in Myrtle Beach, this series will give you the clarity and confidence to make a smart move. Guys, we're on site today right here with Jenny Docking for Mungo Homes. We're about to take a quick tour of the Warwick 2. Jenny is going to treat me like a buyer so that you guys get all your questions answered. Let's check out this home.
All right, right this way. Take it in.
Let's go, guys. I can't wait. I cannot wait for you to see this home. When I walked in, I was like, wow, I think my wife would like this place. Very, very nice. Now, living room, take us to school.
Great room. You can add fireplaces. If you like the corner fireplace, you got it there. You can move it over to the middle. We do a little bit of a semi-custom build where you can really personalize the home and the space how you want it. So you've got, as you see over here, pet pad. If you've got furry friends, you can add one of these in any of our homes with this stairwell. If not, this will have a nice storage closet under there instead.
Now, I thought that was super cool. I mean, I have never seen that before.
Yeah, everybody loves that.
Dude, super, super cool. You always see the closets under the stairs, but I mean, how ideal is a little pet pad? I mean, that's great.
Kitchen, very open plan. Everything is kind of gathering space all together. You've got a dining room with coffered ceiling added, butler pantry added. You can make a wet bar, dry bar. You've added a sunroom and a covered porch and a gourmet kitchen with 2 islands.
Yeah, let's just, I mean, like, okay, now, guys, there's a lot to unpack here. All right, so let's start with 2 islands. Tell me how that works out functionally. Like, is it just for larger groups, larger families? I mean, if you're gonna have a lot of guests, I mean, how does that roll?
I mean, with this plan, it always comes with 2 islands, but it's standard. I mean, you can change that and mix it up. You can do a whole wraparound kitchen with 1 big island. There's about 4 different ways to build this kitchen, but it does come with 2. Everybody seems to like the idea of that for gathering space. We offer things like farmhouse sinks and a lot of the new colors and lighting and faucets. You see the brass finish here. Calcutta white, everybody loves it. Calcutta gold quartz. We do GE products. This is cafe appliances you see in here, pot filler, all the things. But it's a great gathering space, either 1 or 2 islands.
Yeah, so 1 island would be for cooking, essentially. The other island would be basically for serving our guests, essentially, right? Which is super, super functional. I like the idea of add a component of luxury that feels absolutely great. Now for resale, having a Carolina room like this is huge. Whenever it comes to purchasing a property, you always want to make sure that you're looking for resale value. When a buyer walks into a home that has an ooh and an ah feeling because they've got this extra sitting area, they're thinking about reading their Bible or books in the morning, they're opening the blinds, they're getting sunlight, they're having their coffee, they've got a nice cool book. I mean, they're imagining all of that stuff as soon as they walk into this sitting area. So a lot of our buyers are going, well, I don't know how to buy it so that I can resell it well. Well, you want to look for those emotional components that really get people moving internally so that way when you go to sell this property, those buyers walk in and they see that sunroom and they can see themselves there in the morning drinking their coffee. They can see themselves at that second island or first island cooking Thanksgiving dinner and having all their family gathered around. They can see themselves with this great big dining room table and you know they've got a bar over here, they're having guests at nighttime, they're drinking wine with their friends. They can see themselves with those kind of components in the home. They feel it emotionally and that's what drives up that price because they want that lifestyle, they want to make those kinds of memories.
You can do sunrooms and covered porch, either or. You can do both, you can screen them in, all the things. Amenity centers behind this particular home.
Yes, now they've screened in this porch, which is a huge plus because in the South, if you're from out of state, mosquitoes are a very real thing that can be a super huge nuisance here. So having a screened in porch is definitely a major plus if you're going to have a covered porch area like this. And then we have another room this way.
Over this way, we've done this one as an office, meaning adding the French doors, open to the kitchen.
That is
This
nice.
also
That's a
comes
nice touch.
closed where you can have it as a 5th bedroom on this home.
So this is like a flex space. Now guys, flex space is in demand in our market. You know, people nowadays are looking to be able to work from home. Remote workers are, you know, increasing by the numbers daily. And so being able to have a room and also convert it into an office is huge. Plus it's directly off the kitchen, so not a bad spot. We're gonna head this way. Now, this particular home has how many beds and baths?
4 bedroom, 3.5 bath.
And we're talking roughly
About 3,400 heated square feet, 3-car garage.
Beautiful lofted area, which I think almost every home nowadays I see top-notch homes have these loft areas up here. And obviously it's excellent if you have kids, if you want a playroom area. I think a lot of families convert this room into a playroom area, which is huge. And it's kind of the common area that joins all the rooms. Now, can you take us away?
Laundry right here. We always put our laundry rooms where the primary suite is. So you'll see that upstairs on this home. And then we might as well go in the primary suite.
Wow. Wow. Can you get that ceiling for a second? Kind of just back up and yeah, do you see that, guys? I mean,
Beautiful,
we're talking
right?
an accent wall in the ceiling. Essentially, it sets the room off. Now, the room is spacious, very, very spacious, which I thoroughly enjoy. You don't feel cramped in here. I think you could easily set a chair in the corner and it wouldn't feel cramped at all. Nice little sitting area. Now, is it as large as an extended sitting area? No, but it's still large enough where it wouldn't feel cramped if you had a chair, which is super, super cool. Now, guys, when you see this bathroom, I think you're going to be quite blown away. Dual vanities. We got a his, we got a her, and of course, an absolutely stunning dual shower.
Walk in, yeah. Sorry. Go up there.
Yep.
All right, so here we're gonna have a Jack and Jill bath. Space, both have walk-in closets, separate sink space, through here.
Jack and Jill is so cool. And I know in this loft area here, like you can definitely, I could see the kids on a Friday night, on a Saturday. If you want to bring the camera this way, you're sitting on the couch, you got your favorite movies on. This is the place where people are gathering and making memories, having the meaningful conversations right here. Now, is this the community bathroom basically?
It is, yep. This is your third bath add-on up here. Again, you can customize this. This has a tile shower added in. You can do tile flooring if you prefer. Framed mirrors are standard here. You see the nice framing with the colors of those. And then the fourth bedroom back here, we've got a desk, but it's obviously a bedroom, walk-in closet.
Yep. And of course, if you need that extra office space, maybe he works from home and she works from home, you can convert one of these bedrooms very easily into a nice office space for you. Gigantic closet.
Lots of nice storage on all these plans.
So that pretty much wraps it up. I believe timing the market matters just as much as picking the home. Understanding end of quarter and end of year builder pressure, knowing when to target inventory homes versus to be built opportunities, and recognizing early phase versus late phase pricing can dramatically change your outcome. I believe financing is where deals are truly won or lost. Interest rate differences, temporary versus permanent buy downs, choosing the right loan type like VA, FHA, or conventional, and knowing when to use lender credits versus builder lender incentives can impact your payment for more than the purchase price. I believe when all of these elements are aligned correctly, you're not just buying a home, you're engineering a deal that works for you on day one and positions you to win again at resale. If you're still early in the process, start by watching a few more of these community breakdowns. Then when you're ready, we'll build your strategy together. And if you want to make sure you're not overpaying, missing incentives, or choosing the wrong community, reach out. I'll help you compare the entire market and structure a deal that works for you and not the builder. Call me now at 843-360-1737 and let's map out your strategy the right way. This is the closet in the first bedroom with those nice twin beds. As you can see, it is a walk-in closet. It is not just some small little closet, which that closet space is definitely going to add up. Guys, I'm going to show you a wow factor closet in the master. I mean, I don't know which side to go in. If I wanted to be on this side, no doubt. If I wanted to be on this side, no doubt. But there is more than enough room for his and her in this closet. I believe the difference between an average deal and a great one is rarely the price. It's how you structure incentives, optimize financing, control timing, and ultimately protect your resale. I believe great buyers aren't focused on small price reductions. They're leveraging closing cost credits, rate buydowns, free upgrades or premiums, and lot fee reductions to create immediate and long-term financial advantage. Builder reps will help you buy in their community. My job is to help you decide if it's the right deal in the entire market and structure it so you win now and at resale. If you're thinking about buying new construction anywhere in Myrtle Beach or the Grand Strand, the next step is simple. Schedule a call with me. We'll walk through your goals, compare communities, and map out the strongest deal strategy for your situation. Call me now at 843-360-1737 and let's make sure you get this right from the start. I believe builder reps represent the builder. So having a broker who represents your financial outcome is not optional, it's essential. Builder reps are there to sell homes in that specific community, protect the builder's pricing and margins, move inventory efficiently, and promote builder preferred lenders, upgrades, and timelines, because that's their role. A buyer's broker, on the other hand, is there to protect you, to compare multiple communities, negotiate incentives, analyze resale value, evaluate lot premiums, question upgrade pricing, and guide you toward the deal that actually builds your long-term wealth. Not just closing, on the builder's timeline. Before you visit a model home or talk to a builder rep, watch this entire series, because how you structure your deal matters more than the home you choose. And if you're starting to realize there's a lot more to this than just picking a house, you're exactly right. This is where most buyers either structure a winning deal or lose money without realizing it. Don't guess your way through it. Call me now at 843-360-1737 and let's make sure you structure this deal the right way from day one. All right, guys, let's get inside this gorgeous home right here in Arcadia. Now, notice the covered porch area with recessed lighting, absolutely huge. You got an 8-foot door here. Yes, it's massive and expansive. What I enjoy is walking in, and it's got super high ceilings. It feels massive, it feels expansive, it doesn't feel claustrophobic. Plus, there's natural light, which is absolutely phenomenal. There's no dark spots in this home. Now, as you can see, guys, we're gonna walk in. The vaulted entry and vertical volume creates a luxury psychology. That tall foyer, look, those ceilings create that wow factor. That right there has got the wow factor. The vertical volume makes the home feel more expensive, more custom, and significantly larger than the actual square footage. That's gonna create a strong emotional first impression. It's gonna have better perceived luxury. It's gonna help justify premium pricing, and it's gonna create memorable resale photos. So just keep in mind that when you're buying the home, that wow factor is what you want in order to be able to resell it well. Now, open concept layout with clear functional separation. Guys, this floor plan is open, but not too open. The dining area, kitchen, breakfast space, and living room all flow together while still maintaining visual separation through ceiling treatments, beams, columns, openings, and lighting changes. So you can see here, I mean, like, guys, this place is absolutely stunning. That's important because many buyers are moving away from giant warehouse-style open rooms. They want better furniture placement, more intentional architecture, improved acoustics. It feels, it feels custom instead of builder basic. This is the kind of layout that photographs open but lives practical. Now, you will notice a coffered ceiling and beam details that add architectural depth here. The ceiling treatments are one of the hidden premium upgrades. You won't find this in a production home. It's got a higher end custom fill. It definitely differentiates you from a lot of the other new construction in the market. The ceiling detail makes the room feel designed, not just built. Now, there's a luxury kitchen designed around entertaining. Your key strengths here are, it's got a massive island. It's got double wall ovens. It's got vent hood feature wall. It's got strong cabinet contrast. It's got large prep space, multiple pantry storage areas. You got a pantry on this side and a pantry on that side. You got excellent flow into the living areas. Now, this is going to be basically the anchor of the home. This is where everybody's gathering, right in this central location here. It's going to have better entertaining functionality, better traffic flow. It's going to be your family gathering hub. It's going to have strong resale appeal for modern buyers. In today's market, kitchens sell homes. This kitchen feels like the social center of the entire property. Now, you are going to notice heavy natural light, and if you just look, guys, the rooms feel larger. There's a warmth and an openness here. It's got a strong indoor-outdoor connection, as you can see. It's going to create better mental, emotional feel inside the home because there's so much natural light. And because the backyard appears to back towards trees instead of another house directly behind it, the windows become an asset instead of a privacy problem. So because of this setup, because you have a tree line back there, you can have all these windows and you don't got to feel like your neighbors are looking at you, which is great, guys. Absolutely stunning. Now, by the way, that tree line itself is a value proposition. It's perceived privacy, perceived luxury, quieter visual surroundings. Now, can we ever guarantee it's going to be peaceful and quiet? No, but you're probably going to have better outdoor enjoyment. By the way, let me get outside real quick. Stronger resale differentiation. It's going to have a more premium feel than a fence-to-fence lot. So There's your beautiful covered porch. That's nice. And you can kind of see, here's the exterior part of the home. Look at all that natural light. Now, I'm going to get inside in just a minute, but I do want you to see how close you are to your homes, to the neighboring homes. That's pretty tight. You got a pretty good sized lot back here. The lots are about 0.25, about a 0.25 of an acre. So, but you are very close together. So, does the juice justify the squeeze? Is that a big enough backyard for you? You can see there's a privacy fence down over the way there. Nice white privacy fence. But that big driveway up front, that is also eating into sometimes your lot space out back. Now in this case, I don't really see that. There's plenty of backyard here, so you're not losing. Now, your fireplace is going to anchor the living space. So let's, all right, now let's get back inside. Your fireplace is going to anchor this living space. The fireplace gives the family room a focal point. Without it, the room could feel too open or undefined. Obviously, it's going to create warmth. It's going to enhance the seasonal appeal in marketing photos. I do also want to draw your attention to wide plank flooring that creates higher end consistency. The darker wood tone also contrasts nicely against the white walls and cabinetry. Now, this is basically a transitional design style. All right, guys, I'm going to take us this way so you can kind of see the garage. Very massive, very expansive. And then there's a restroom here. As you can see. And we have a room here. Plenty of natural light. Got a closet. Walk-in closet. All right. There is behind this door a closet under the stairs. It's pretty expansive. Let's get upstairs real quick and check this out. All right, walk right upstairs into a nice loft area. To our right, we have a bedroom and a washer and dryer set up here. Cool little granite section there. Closed cabinetry. We're gonna get into this bedroom here. As you can see, nice big ceiling, massive and expansive. There's your backyard view. This is a gorgeous master walk-in closet, guys. This is your master. We've got dual vanities, as you can see. Vanity here, dual showers. Let's take a peek inside. As you can see, a little bench. You do have a little bench on this side. And of course, you've got your restroom. Now, there is a loft. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Got a bedroom here. Nice walk-in closet, as you can see. Plenty of space with natural light. We do have a restroom. Again, more natural light, which is super cool. Tub shower combo. Restroom. This is Jack and Jillish. Before we get there, I'm going to show you real quick. You have a linen closet behind this door. We're going to connect over into the other room. Again, more natural light, as you can see, and a nice walk-in closet. This is your loft area. Let's go. Come on. Nice shower. That's the community restroom that services this loft area. And you've got a room here, as you can see, with another great size closet. There's plenty of storage space space in here. Again, more natural light. Let's just take a look at how. And this is going to be the place where everyone gathers upstairs. You're probably going to put a flat screen TV on that wall. You're going to put some furniture here, and everybody is going to gather upstairs. Maybe it's a play area, another closet. And that pretty much, guys, wraps it up for this home in Arcadia. Not bad, not bad.